of I'm just happy that dog is okay and normal and everything's fine, but how horrible for that dog.
Those porcupines, they're bad news. We have those back home, and they are not. You see one of those, you don't go near it.
But have you ever seen anything like even a couple in a dog?
No, I've never seen that. Our dogs were luckily smart enough to stay away, but you can't always be so lucky.
Yeah. All right. What do you got going on?
Well, yesterday we had Sally Kipyego obviously making big news in the Olympics. We'll actually get to show you some of that race today. And then we check on the Cowboys as wide receiver Dez Bryant looking to make a bigger impact. Hear what his coach expects from the wide receiver. So coming up next in sports. Hey there, welcome back, and we begin this evening with the Texas Tech Red Raiders, as this time tomorrow the Red Raiders will have reported to camp and be getting prepared for fall practice. Coach Tuberville looking forward to getting the guys back in camp and getting the bad taste of last season out of their mouths. Tuberville entering his third year, continuing to build the depth he needs to compete in the Big 12, and he feels like this is the year the team will take another step forward and get closer to where the team needs to be to compete for championships.
We have a lot more talent than we've had the last 2 years. We've got a lot more depth, and that's how you win games. We didn't have any depth last year, and we had 16 major injuries, and so we can pretty much tell how that ended up. But now that we've got a little bit more depth, we're still a year away from having a total amount of numbers of players that we need, but we've got a lot more talent and a lot more speed and hopefully a lot more depth this year.
We couldn't show it to you yesterday, but Red Raider Sally Kipyego running in the women's 10,000 meters yesterday, running a very strong race on her way to a personal best 30 minutes and 26 seconds. Kipyego actually taking the lead for a good portion of the race before coming home in second with the silver medal behind Ethiopia's Tarishna Dababa. Now to the Cowboys, who got some serious injury news today. First-round cornerback Maurice Claiborne strained his MCL, which could cause him to be out for a week. That is the good news. Claiborne has been working with the first team throughout training camp. And as for the Cowboys' other young superstar, Dez Bryant has shown flashes of brilliance in his first 2 seasons with the boys, but at other times has left fans frustrated with his behavior on and off of the field. And with the departure of a very productive LaRon Robinson, Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett is not mincing words on what he expects from Dez.
Dez is one of those guys as a young player. I'm in shape. I'm 214 pounds. I'm carved out of a mountain. I have 4% body fat. Dez, the description for you is you have to be able to run all day long. All day long. I can call 15 9 routes in a row. You run there, you run back, you run it again, you run back. That's the point you want to get to.
Now to the Texas Rangers, looking to take care of the Royals again this evening out in Kansas City. Josh Hamilton starting to heat back up here in the month of August. Here he is in the third. Don't have to hit it hard. Josh just drops this one into left field. Ian Kinsler will come home along with Elvis Andrews to make it 2-0 Rangers. Rangers currently lead it 3-0 right now in the fifth. Now to the world's best golfers tuning up in Akron at the Bridgestone Invitational for golf's final major next week. Tiger Woods struggling the first 2 days, but here gets the birdie at the par 4 11th. He finishes the day 11 shots back. Now Masters runner-up Louis Oosthuizen gets the birdie here at the par 5 16th to get himself to 10 under par. 1 behind the lead, but they're all chasing this guy. Jim Furyk, a pretty steady round, shoots an even par 70. He is your leader heading into the final round tomorrow afternoon. So football actually starting for the Red Raiders tomorrow. I can almost feel it. It's almost here.
Okay, I can take it. I can take it.
It's time.
We'll be right back.